X-ray Delta 1, mission control. Roger, you're 2013. Sorry you fellows are having a bit of trouble. We are reviewing telemetry information in our mission simulator and will advise. Roger, your plan to go EVA and replace...
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Stacker's Corner. I'm joined, of course, by my buddy, Mr. Silver and Gold Stackattack. How are you doing, my friend?
Awesome. Long day, but awesome.
We have already got 17 folks in here. Let's see.
Very nice.
Let's see who we got in here so far. Mr. Larry Downing. You know what? Just a real quick, Larry Downing just stopped in and met Mr. Warren in person the other day.
Nice.
That was freaking awesome. Let's see. T-Bird Stacking is here. Man, how are you doing? Jim Thompson, always good to see you. There's Mr. Showtime. Michael Stacking. JP Schultz. Oh, there's Silver and Gold Stackattack. Hopefully he doesn't interrupt too much. Being Becky.
No guarantees.
Yeah. Great Scott. What is going on, Tony and Philip B? Oh, let's see who else we got in here. Did you mute?
No.
Did I leave you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah. Buy Up Silver and Gold is here. Eli, what is up? How are you? That guy. OC Stacker, 7 stacks, and MP68. And here we are with Chris in Virginia. Hello, everybody. So many of you already in here saying hello. It's always good to see y'all.
Yeah. As long as OTG's here, the show will go on, right?
That's right. He's got to keep everybody in line. What do you think? Think he can handle it?
Oh, yeah, and some.
Oh, I hear him. I hear him. Jim Thompson already with a $20 super chat. Holy crap. Gonna be some shipping coming soon. Yeah, we're doing shipping every week now. We're really having fun with this trivia. It seems like y'all are enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun. I know Stackattack here is having a lot of fun with it. It's great. The only hard part is coming up with questions, but we'll figure it out. We figure it out.
So we may as well let them know about the change that we were just talking about.
Let's start off with that. Fire away, brother.
So we want to get some structure to the prizes. So going forward, third place will receive a nice copper piece, a collectible copper piece, a round or some kind of copper collectible. Second place is going to get probably a gram, whether it's whatever it may be. If I'm the one shipping, it'll be a gram poop or something random, whatever he's got over there, depending on what he does. Yeah. So second place will be the gram silver,
whatever I can get it.
Yep. And first place, you're going to get the gram of silver plus a bonus, whatever we can throw in the envelope. So that's how we're going to do it going forward.
That'd be something cool, like a little dime or something like that. And the next coin show, I'm going to get a bunch of these that are duplicates of what I've already got. So I'm not in the press to keep them, and be adding these into the packages too. And these are, your gold foil notes. And some of these are pretty cool.
And like the dealer there gives us a great price on those.
Yeah, I don't even know if he's making a dime on them when he hooks us up on them, because he gives them to us cheap. But
he's got enough.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick up 40 or 50 of them for this. Yeah, he's got tables, like 2 tables covered with them.
Yep.
He actually told me at the last show he gets some of them custom made just for them. So some of them he has, nobody else has.
And I'm guessing he's a Trump fan, because he had a lot of Trump stuff, Trump-centric gold foiled bills.
Absolutely. So. Let's see. Nan says, "What do I win for always coming in last place?" Our gratitude for being here.
Westy, what's up, Mr. and Mrs. West?
Hey, how are y'all doing? Hey, Check Stacker, what is up, man? What is up?
Check in the house.
Oh, you know what? I got to open the Q&A. I always like to have that for who knows. put. Let's see.
And Jim, by the way, thank you. I know MSJ already thanked you for that that super chat, but thank you so much, my friend. Very much appreciated.
There we go. Let me scan through and see if we have missed any questions. JP Schultz says, hey, everyone, made it tonight. Been a couple of weeks, busy with work. Spring garden seasonal is at its peak. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having a good old garden to get you some fresh veggies and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, nothing like a fresh tomato.
Yeah, God knows. I just spent a few $100s just last weekend on garden stuff. Had to do the front, had to weed and mulch and flower and all this other. My back was killing me. I'm not made for that stuff anymore.
Are you doing a flower garden or a vegetable garden?
Yeah, you know how I have the front steps and you have garden on either side.
Oh, okay. Yep.
That's what, me and my youngest cleaned it out and weeded it and mulched it and planted and put new landscape lights up. And it was just a very expensive, very drawn out day.
So that everybody can say, hey, that house is pretty.
I try to keep it right. I want to fire up some cherry tomatoes though. I really do. I love cherry tomatoes. I can eat them right off the vine.
Oh, yeah,
any
absolutely.
tomato off the vine. I can.
Growing up as a kid, we had a big garden in the backyard, and head out to the garden with a hand towel over your shoulder and a salt and pepper shaker in your hand. Go straight for the tomatoes.
When I was a kid, one of the older guys in the neighborhood had a raspberry patch. Man, I mean, I ate so many damn raspberries. We'd eat it to the point of getting sick. He had rhubarb too. We'd gnaw on some rhubarb. There
was always wild blackberries and honeysuckles in my area growing up, so we went through a lot of those. Oh, let's see. Southeast Stacker has come in. SMC, what is going on? Dietrich has popped in as well. Always good to see all the folks coming in week after week. That just means we must be doing something right.
I saw he loves cherry tomatoes. Fellow cherry tomato.
That's a crucial ingredient to have a really good salad. Yeah, he says Critter got his 2 of their tomatoes. Being Becky did. And you'll have to fence them things in pretty tight, put a full cage around them.
Chris in Virginia says, first big slice on the BLT and you'll forget about the work. There you go.
100%. Yep.
I got to quit baking, though, for at least a couple months.
No, never give up the bacon. Hey, don't worry about the diet. It can get over a slice of bacon every now and then. No? Does that not work? Oh,
I'm trying here. I'm trying. I want to drop about another 10, 15 pounds.
Oh, if you're dropping it, I bet you I'll pick it up. That sucks. Upside down 5-gallon bucket, best way to grow cherry tomatoes. I've actually heard that before. Yep.
Mm-hmm. OC did the same work 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I feel your pain, brother. Boy, I feel that pain. OTG, I love peas, man. I can eat peas and just put some butter and salt and some pepper, some ground pepper.
I am not
just eat a whole bowl of peas.
The little green peas, I'm not a fan. It's not my thing.
I love them, dude.
Yep.
I can actually eat that as a meal. Just give me a big bowl of peas.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I have never.
Big Test says bacon tastes good, pork chops taste good. Name the movie. I don't know. I'm not sure. You know that one?
Pork chops taste good. Bacon tastes good. Nope, I'm not familiar with that one. Jack Morton, what is going on?
What's up, Jack?
Da-da-da. Oh,
cream new
potatoes and fresh June peas. I've heard a lot of folks that will do put peas and cheese in their potatoes, in their mashed potatoes.
Oh,
tomatoes, peppers, and additional.
I've seen that movie once.
Which one? Pulp Fiction. I don't remember that
asparagus.
Line. I haven't seen it in probably 15 years though.
Here's what I like the best. My absolute favorite is a fresh off the vine tomato. You slice it up, slice up some mozzarella, and you go pick yourself some fresh basil leaves, mix it in there, and put a little bit of balsamic on there, a little bit of olive oil. Oh, love it.
See, if you need to put something like that on a baguette, and that would be terrific.
It's caprese. It's called caprese salad.
Well, I'm coming over to your house to have some. What do you think? If I show up, you gonna make some some fresh mozzarella? Mozzarella.
It's mozzarella.
Oh, man, says we're very bad this week. Bought 1 ounce Perth gold dragon coin. Holy smoke! Somebody has cranked it out this week. 1 ounce Perth mint dragon coins and a 2018 and 2024. That is strong. Well, congrats on that, because that's a fantastic piece.
Very nice. Very nice. Jack says he could be stacking more, but he got a daughter's wedding. Boy, I've been there. That crap cost me a ton.
Oh, I dread the day.
You gonna?
Not the actual wedding part. It's just, the whole paying for it part.
So my daughter had the big idea. She insisted on an outdoor barn wedding, which is fine. You pick what you want. But she wanted to do it in a North Carolina August in North Carolina. And I put my foot down.
It's like 105 degrees.
Absolutely not. I'm not putting my foot down on too much. I'm putting it down on that. You're gonna have older folks out there, and it gets hot. If you live in North Carolina, it gets damn hot in August. It's one of the hottest months.
Yeah.
So I put my foot down on that one, and she moved it to September or early October. I forget.
OT just says, I'll marry someone's daughter. Won't cost you a thing.
OTG.
Oh, Eli's hungry.
Yeah, well, let us know what we talk about food. Like, I could not be hungry if somebody heats something up at work and they, it smells good. Then I'm all of a sudden hungry, and I might not have been hungry before they did that.
That's the way it usually goes. So, what's up, War? What is going on? He says he's slumming. Oh.
All right. I can't see how many we have for some reason. How many are we at?
Say what? There's a question here that says, what antipasta are you serving with that? I'm going to be honest. I don't know what antipasta is. Elaborate.
It's before the meal. It's your meats, your cheeses. It's your meat. You got caprese, you got salami, gabagool, capicola. I mean, you just put all the Italian meats out and the cheeses and peppers and the pickled, all the pickle stuff, olives for people who love olives.
Yep.
So that's an antipasta. Okay. Typically, that's served before. Well, me being 100% Italian, that gets served. I should know that it gets served before the meal. So it's usually the best stuff too, today. Especially the fresh mozzarella.
Nan says they got married in Vegas for $365.
I now pronounce you man and wife, and here's $50 in chips. Have at it.
Big Tess bought some. Says I bought some AU on Sunday night. I got some last week. Got that the 10th ounce last week. Gold is just getting out of reach, man. It's getting out of reach.
Yeah, just as I thought it was going to take a little dip, it recovered. So, but we'll go over that. We can go ahead and do a market watch and cover that.
All right, yeah, fire away.
All right, guys. Today's date is the 7th, May 7th, 2025. These are in comparison to last week's prices. We've got silver at $32.56. That's actually down 19 cents from last week. Silver has done nothing, absolutely nothing. It's just
flat,
chilling, just hanging. Gold is at $3,367 an ounce. That's actually up $94 from last week. Platinum's up $8 to $9.75, and palladium is at $9.22. That's up $18. So guess what, folks? All metals are up except for
Dun, dun, dun. Silver.
which one?
Silver.
Silver.
Well, technically it's up 3 cents, so I guess it's up.
Current gold to silver ratio is disgraceful. It's 103 to 1 right now. That's up 3 from last week. Yeah, that's ugly. It's ugly. And we had that conversation last week of who would trade gold for silver at a high ratio. I think the majority were against it. They didn't want to trade their gold.
The majority
there were some
was
out there. Yep, there were some out there who said, "Yeah, I'll take 103 ounces of silver." I wouldn't do it. I'm not getting rid of any of my gold. I'm just continuing to stack it when I can. For the crypto bugs, Bitcoin is up again, $97,212. Starting to climb again towards 6 figures. Ethereum is 1,817. Binance is 602. That's up. XRP is $2.13. Doge is down to 17 cents. And my beloved algo is at 20 cents.
I think that's Doge is up.
Looks
I think
like
it was 14 cent like last week, right?
No, it was same actually. Didn't move.
Oh, was
Doge
it? I thought it was
move.
14.
No. So guess what, guys? Metals. Oh, and the indices, stock exchange indices, they're all up in the green. All of them. So that means everything is almost in the green except for, what is it? What's not in the green?
You asking me?
Come on, work with me. Yeah.
Well,
everything's in the green.
The silver, man. Yeah, the shiny silver.
Silver. Everything's up but freaking silver.
I thought you were asking the chat.
I'm like, yeah, Bueller.
The Visine guy.
So that is your market watch for the 7th of May, 2025. If you're holding gold, you're looking golden. If you're holding silver, you're looking very average. If you're holding both, play the ratio. AG is the game. That's right.
Fishing for bullion. What is going on, man? Haven't seen you in a couple weeks. Good to see you.
What's up, fishing for
bullion?
bullion?
I gotta remember next Saturday when I come visit to bring your big box of stuff.
Well, I'll see you on Wednesday before that night. I know.
No, because I'm coming over the Saturday.
Oh no, that's
the Saturday before. Yeah, I'm coming over the 17th
That's right.
and the 21st.
Wow, look at you. Oh, and I do have, and I think he's here. Huh?
I said, how did I get into this mess? Twice in 4 days.
I don't know what you're freaking talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Got nothing. I can make this announcement. I think he's here. I thought I saw him flashing. FG Stacker is in the house, right? Thought I saw him there.
Let me scroll back.
So, yep.
Oh, what we were talking about earlier? Yeah, he's here. He's there. He is.
Yeah. So FG, if you guys weren't in the know, or if you're not subscribed to him, FG hit 500 subs this week. So congratulations to him. That is a huge accomplishment in the YouTube world. That's your first big step. So congrats. That's awesome. Really happy for you. And I'd like to thank everybody who responded to the post that I put up in the community post that went over and helped him. You guys, thank you so much for helping out and getting him over the edge. That helped out a lot. So for everyone who responded to the post, thank you. We appreciate it. And I'm going to do that more often. I'm going to get a little bit more committed to the smaller channels. I'm a small channel myself, but I'm going to try and show a little more commitment and spread the word. This community is really good. I didn't have that kind of support when I started off 3-4 years ago. Everybody was kind of closed-minded and just doing their own thing. But I think the community has changed to where everybody's pitching in to help each other. And I think that sets a good example. If, you know, the mid channels, I call myself a mid channel, small, but not big. I mean, but if I can do anything to help, I'll do it.
How about we showcase a new channel every week on the show? What do you think?
Can do that as well. Yep, can do that as well.
I like thought of that. What do y'all think? Y'all would like to hear about or see or brought to light some channels you might not have seen before? I'm trying to bust it. Oh, where was the thing? Mr. and Mrs. West Texas says, I'm thinking of selling off the stack and getting out of precious metals.
Really?
Ouch. Wow. Well, what's got you thinking that way, man? What has got your brain going in that direction? Minuteman, what is going on? He says, congratulations, FG. I hit 700 this week or this weekend. It has been slow going. First of all, congratulations on hitting 700 subs. But remember, YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. There are some folks that have had channels for a decade and haven't gotten to the 700 where you're at. So it's, you know, just take the time. As long as you don't turn it into work, keep it something you enjoy doing, and how long it takes won't even matter to you. Let's see, anybody doing anything over pure metals? I've actually got a couple things to put up. Yes, it has. Yep.
I think it's for the better. Westy, if you do end up selling everything, I hope you'll stay a part of the community.
Oh, absolutely right.
I love interacting with you. Even if you just do your cooking videos, do something, man. I gotta have my Marine brother out there. I gotta have you out there. Southeast Stacker,
send me an email with your shipping information, because I've got a Marine Corps, little Marine Corps silver piece I want to send to you.
Yeah, it looks like Southeast is going. He says he's going on 3 years. I think it's sitting at what, 700-800. So maybe we'll do a call out and try to get him over 1,000. 1,000 is really it's an amazing accomplishment, and when you hit it, it feels pretty good. I never imagined I would hit 1,000.
Yeah,
never.
It'll take over your brain. Like, how did this ever happen? Yep.
No, and usually it takes one. It's funny. It takes one viral video to get you kickstarted, and every now and then YouTube, the YouTube gods will smile upon you and really promote the hell out of one of your videos. You don't know which one it'll be, but next thing you know, you hit 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. I hit 40,000 views on a video about Krugerrands, for God's sake. Krugerrands. How do you hit 40,000 out of all the videos I put hours and hours into that bombed? How does a Krugerrand video become my best video? And 40,000 plus views. Give me a freaking break. When anybody figures out these YouTube algorithms, let me know. Shoot me a line.
Exactly. Yep.
I can't figure it out.
My #1 video and my #1 short are both of when I introduced Mr. Warren to Goldbacks. The short is at like 16,000 and the regular video is pushing 20,000. I still get comments here in the last couple of months or so. It's picked up another 10,000 views on the main video, and I'm still getting comments every week on that video. And you never know. I mean, a video can die off, then all of a sudden shoot the moon, and next thing you know, your channel takes off.
Edie Easy, Ed from Fuquay is in the house. Welcome. Local LCS is saving my bacon on my buying. Yeah, Southeast, it is tough, dude. Trust me. I went over 6,000 subs, and you think you've made it, and your videos are all gonna be 2, 3, 4,000. It doesn't work like that. Crazy enough, it doesn't work like that.
I'll never figure it out.
Man says the Pinehurst interview was excellent. Should have thousands of views. I agree. That was a well done video.
You know what? Both of it. We had that conversation not long after we posted it up, and we both expected it to do more. Yep, because I mean, it was a lot. Well, for one, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. We had a great time. We just figured, something like that, some folks would be interested in, but they didn't get a lot of views.
Yeah, it is what it is. OTG is going to do a sock puppet show with all of you bastards in it. I would actually tune into that. OTG, you got to do all the voices, man? Because if I got to do the voice for myself, I'm not. You got to pay me.
Ed says, Ed from Fuquay is in the house. Local LCS is saving my bacon on my buying. Nothing wrong with that at all. Broke Stacker says, hit the like button. Y'all, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. What's up?
Speaking of Broke, look at him. He's at 934 subs. Way to go, Broke.
Dude, he has been doing a lot of live stream pouring. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He has been killing it on all the pouring, that's for sure.
Matt has a good question. What about the trivia? Has that gained more viewers? I don't know. What maybe 10 more. It hasn't gained a whole lot, I don't think.
Yeah, it hasn't been huge, but
we're running about the same.
It seems to be you all seem to enjoy it, and as long as y'all enjoy it, we'll keep doing it. And, you know, if y'all ever say we hate this, quit doing it, then we'll stop.
For a lot of folks, it's how fast can you type in Google? That's really what it boils down to. And let's face it.
You know what? I've got to.
You know, somebody's
pointed out one of my questions tonight that is going to require a Google answer.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Earlier, Big Test Unit donated a membership to the channel, and it was sent to the Broke Stacker. But Big Test, thank you so much for that. And Humble Stacker has been a member for 4 months. Thank you so much, my friend. It's always good to see you.
Nice.
Humble Stacker, he has actually got a really new channel, and he has. Let me go over to his channel because I know he's been growing quite well. Yeah, he's already at 365 subs, and his first video was only 3 months ago. So yeah, he's doing really good over there. He's done a lot of videos at his LCS. I mean, he's got all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool.
That is cool. Well done. Well
Liberty
done.
Bleeds Silver is a great channel. He had a really big mishap on his channel, and his channel got nuked, and he had to start over from scratch. God, yeah. He was right around 1,000 subscribers when it got nuked.
If my channel got nuked for whatever reason, I'd be a viewer. I would just become a viewer. I wouldn't even go through all that again.
I actually still have every video I ever uploaded. I still have on my backup drive. So, I mean, I can re-upload it all, but you'd still be starting over from scratch, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. Michael Stacking. He's trying to get to the 500 subs. He only needs 48 more, so he's almost there. Hopefully, he will get there very soon.
FG brought up a good point. He said he's going to sit out trivia.
Who did?
He did self nuke. He did it himself.
So that's what I heard. He says he's going to sit out trivia. Didn't mean to do it or something.
Right. I don't know what he was doing. He was messing around and hello. Bye-bye. FG. So we were talking about that before the trivia.
Yep.
Nothing against anybody that wins. We love it that you win and you come in first place. We had the idea that maybe the first place winner sits out a week and lets someone else take over. So if you win first place, you sit out the next week and then you come back the following. Yep. So you sit out one trivia. So FG, you can come back next week and join up the trivia. We don't want to alienate anybody, but we want to give everybody a fair shot at it. Some people are just really good at trivia.
Yeah, they freaking are too. SGT says, I've been really thinking of nuking my channel. Well, don't do that. But before you do, send me your shipping information.
Come on, man.
Because I've also got you one of the little Marine Corps rounds. So send me your shipping information so I can get this sent out to you. They had 3 of them, and I got one for you, Stack Attack, and then I got these 2 for them.
Yeah, SGT, don't nuke it, man. Come on. Another one of my bros.
If anybody should nuke their channel, it's SGT. Oh, that's just mean.
What was that? And what was Alien? What was the movie Aliens, where they said we should nuke the planet from outer space. It's the only way to be sure. Was it aliens? I think it was aliens.
God,
Nuke the
I
entire
don't remember
effing
the last time
planet.
I saw that. Ooh, that's been
That
a
was the
long
best
time
one.
ago.
Yep, for sure.
I've only
So we
watched
got,
the first one, I do believe.
The first one, here's the thing about the Alien, okay? I was a kid. I was very young. And for some reason, my dad thought it was going to be something else. So I think I was like 7 or 8, maybe. I don't know. I'm aging myself, but I have no clue. I don't remember. So we go to see Alien. I'm pretty sure my dad had no idea what the hell it was, because by the end of the movie, I was shriveled up in the back seat, curled up in the fetal position. Like,
Terrifying.
what the hell is this? I was like, nope, I'm not watching that. Not watching it. That movie terrified the hell out of me. So, yeah. My dad was like, oh, damn, maybe that was a bad idea. It was rated R. You don't take your damn kids to see a rated R sci-fi movie.
Well, it's a memory you'll never lose.
You know, it's funny. He made us go to sleep in the back seat when they went and saw Rocky 2, I think it was. They wouldn't allow us to watch Rocky 2, but a couple of years later, here's Alien. Oh yeah, go ahead. Watch things tearing up people and ripping out of chests and gripping faces.
What was wrong? What was wrong with Rocky?
I have no idea. That was a strange thing.
Oh.
But if Alien scared the living hell out of me, I'm not even gonna lie.
That's right, War. Toughen you up.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about.
When I wanted to go on a bug hunt when I got in the Marines, and I found out that we don't do bug hunts.
AKA, what is going on? Hey, Matt.
What's up, AKA?
Have we missed anybody else?
I think we're caught up.
I don't think so. Yep. Oh, Matt came in a little bit ago. I'm sorry, I missed you, bud.
Yeah, I saw Matt.
Yeah, he's the one that asked about the trivia gaining viewers. All right. Let's see.
I think we're
Snow White.
Perfect. I think we're at. Oh yeah, Snow White. That was back in the 50s, wasn't it? Wasn't Snow White back in the 50s?
They just released a new version of the Snow White. Yeah, the original.
Yeah, that got eviscerated.
It was in 50s or 60s. It's been a long time ago.
Yeah, 50s. I think it was the 50s. And the new one just was absolutely eviscerated. People were just all over this one. They didn't like the actress, I guess, because she was completely downplaying the original.
Well, there was a lot of complaints that the witch, the actress they used for the witch, was prettier than the actress they used for Snow White. And so they were saying that should have been the other way around.
She was.
AKA.
She was.
Yeah. AKA says,
dude, Gal Gadot is the bomb. She's the bomb.
There was a significant difference between the two, that's for sure.
You got that right.
He said
Me and Becky said Jaws.
What did I miss?
Do we have a
Jaws, the movie.
Do we have a delay? Yeah, nobody went in the ocean after that one came out.
It's not because of the movie Jaws, but I don't swim in the ocean. I haven't since I was a teenager.
I do.
If it ain't got chlorine in it, I ain't swimming in it.
I'll go in the rivers around here without even thinking about
it. Yep. There's
I have no water here. I have no fear. Yeah.
No, I just
no.
I don't know.
I don't have any fear of the ocean. I mean, I keep an eye out, obviously, when I'm out there, when I'm wading around. But by the time, put it this way: if you're going to get attacked by a shark, he saw you probably 10 minutes ago. He's known you've been there a lot longer than you knew he was there. Trust that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Trust that. So it is what it is.
AKA said he sniped 2 old Silvertown bars with the waffle backs today at his LCS. Those are great finds. I've never been able to get one. I've got it's not a Silvertown waffle back. I've got an Engelhard waffle back. I don't have any of the Silvertowns. I would love to get some. That's a great find.
I've got the Englehards myself, but not.
Yep. Definitely collectible.
Mm-hmm. OC says, just come out of the closet and tell us you're afraid of fish.
Fish don't bother me. I just don't want to be eaten.
That's why we love. That's why we love OC and we love OTG. Comedy relief in the chat.
OTG says the new Snowbite will scar him even worse. Jellyfish, yeah. Well, I've never had a problem with jellyfish. I've never been stung by one either.
They hurt a lot. They hurt like a mother.
Then there's the ones that don't have the tentacles.
It doesn't go away.
Goes up and play with them.
Oh,
they say you got somebody's got to pee on you if you get stung by one. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they say.
I'll take the burn.
There you go. Jellyfish, stingrays, white sharks. Oh my!
Speaking of dangerous, speaking of dangerous waters, Akadak is in the house.
Akka, what is going on, man? Good day from Perth.
Some of the most dangerous ocean waters out
there. Australia's got the most dangerous everything. Spiders, snakes. I mean, they got everything. Everything out there will
on land, in the ocean.
Yeah.
Big time.
Barefoot with worms on cement. Hey, talk about slimy between the toes. Let's see.
So does anybody want to hear what Bank of America is predicting?
Fire away. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, Bank of America has got a prediction for gold. They're calling it. So second half of 2025, guess where you think? Guess where they're putting it? Should be pretty obvious.
$5,000.
No, 4,000. They say it'll be at 4,000 sometime this year.
I don't see it. Not this year. It's moving. I don't know if it's going to move that strong. I gotta wait till September.
We'll see that.
See how it recovers from the summer slump, and then I'll tell you whether I agree with that or not.
Yeah, it depends how it recovers from that. But I don't know. The summer slump, I mean, I think it'll be around in some way, shape, or form. But you got to remember, we got a lot of different things going on right now. But it's there. I think the opportunity for a summer slump is there. It'll be a buying opportunity for sure. Because I think the tariff thing is calming down with everybody's fears. I mean, they took in so much revenue, somewhere in the billions of dollars on the first wave of tariffs, somewhere in the billions. So I don't know if people are getting more comfortable with it or not, but here's the thing. I mean, we're going to end up paying for those tariffs at some point. No question.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It'll trickle down to the consumer. Yep. SGT says he's got to wait till December 31st before he can give an accurate prediction.
Way to put it out on a limb there, SGT.
Akka says 6,000 Australian dollars by Christmas. Yeah, I could see that. Or close to it, really close to it.
We'll see. Like I said, that summer dip is going to tell. That's going to really be an indicator of where we are, I think. A lot of people are saying it's not coming this year. I think it will in some way, shape, or form.
I don't know how deep it'll go, but it's going to happen. I think silver will move down percentage wise more than gold will, but there'll definitely be a slump there. AKA if you got $34 an ounce for silver right now, that's a great price. That's a really good price right now. I wouldn't put it past precious metals to stay even until July. Summer tends to be slow. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, the summer slump. Yep. New LCS
Southeast,
has 10 ounce bars for $340. My LCS,
That's
one of them, Princess Anne County coins. He has got RCM bars for $340, and then he's got some vintage bars for $350.
You know, those RCM bars used to carry one hell of a premium. They've come way down as far as premiums go.
The premiums have pulled way back.
I mean, they really have.
I purchased tires for my daughter's car today. Go ahead.
What was I saying? Oh, Southeast wants gold to go down 1,800 for one day. I don't think we're going to see that. I don't think we're ever going to see. I think those days are long gone. Bye-bye, rearview mirror. I'd love to see it. Let's see.
OC says he bought tires for his daughter, and the markup on the tires was 8% yesterday, and they were not even changing the tariff yet. I have not bought a brand new set of tires in years. I'm lucky enough to have a used tire dealer who's got nearly new tires, and I can get a whole set put on my car for about $200.
I pay more than that for one tire.
Yeah, well, he's the only guy I bought tires from in like 10 years. And so every time I pull up, he gets me like almost brand new tires, and I get 25, 30,000 miles out of them, and it costs me $200. And that includes the install, and he gets rid of my old tires for me. Great deal.
You got a deal. You got a good deal.
OTG got 22 times space. He says, Danny, nanny, boo boo. The average price in my area is around 25 right now. What are you paying for it?
Between 24. I paid 23 last week, I think.
Yeah.
No, how much? 23? 20, more like 22.
I paid 25 for that $1 face right there. But got to keep working on them tubes, man. Akadaka's getting another 10-ounce piece next week. Oh, that's going to be awesome. There's, I know you got a huge thing for 10-ounce pieces.
Yeah, but I haven't been on them for a while. Last one I bought was I don't even remember what the last one was. Probably the Star Wars 10-ounce from the Royal Mint. I think that was the last one I bought. I've been catching up on dimes. I've got to get that damn box filled, man. That guardhouse of dimes. That's what I've been focusing on the last few weeks.
You trying to finish that this year?
I want that done this year, and I want it stacked away with the other one. Don't want to look at dimes ever again. I'm done.
I wish I'd have thought about it. Mr. Warren moved 1,500 face of Constitutional today, and I didn't even think about the fact that you were working on your box. Next time he does, I'll hit you up and let you know. Because he usually does it about once a month. He'll move a bulk of Constitutional. West Texas says, I think the gold price is the power move. Make it so. Oh, sorry, chat keeps moving. I keep losing it. Make it so expensive, middle class won't be able to afford it. It's pretty much there now. I don't even look at gold. I mean, I got a really good price on the piece last week, but I wasn't looking for gold. I'm not looking for gold now. It's just it's out of my price range.
Yeah. Good night, Akadaka. Thanks for coming by.
Aka, have a great day at work, my friend. Let's see. I scored.
Big Test called you out. This is the same thing I've been ragging on you for.
Oh, what did I miss? Big Test. MSJ, we going to get to hear.
Big Test.
If you are around me on a regular basis, it happens naturally. I don't do it on purpose. When I get around someone with an accent, I pick up the accent. Y'all should hear me after I talk to Akadaka on the phone for 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, you were calling a quarter. You were calling it a quarter. A quarter.
I've done it my entire life. I've always been good with accents, but at the same time, if I talk to folks with an accent, I tend to pick up their accent, and I'll be stuck with it for a few hours to a few days. I had one guy I hung out with for a weekend, and I had a British accent for 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you get heavy, man, when you talk to Mr. Warren. You just pick it up. You're like, let's see what we got going on in here. What we got going on in here? Take a look at that. Whoa, take a look at that. Look at that monster. Look at that monster.
He's doing so much better right now. I'm gonna talk to him about hopefully we can do a video soon. Yep. He's back at full tilt. He was out in his yard today and planting. Because I went over to his house today. He was planting tomatoes, and he put out 8 truckloads of mulch in his backyard. This man's Friday. He will be 91 years old. And he's more
mulching.
active than most 20-year-olds that I know. It's insane.
Kevin Hawthorne, welcome. He snuck in. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Kevin. What's going on, man? Southeast, my dad says America has the technology to make tires last a lifetime, but they won't. And they're not. That's any industry. There was cars that could run on water a long time ago, and the petroleum industry bought up the patents and bought the designs and buried them. They don't want to destroy the oil markets, and in that case, they don't want to destroy again, it's part of the petroleum market. So yep, the petroleum industry,
Big
they're gonna bury all that.
Big Pharma's the same way.
Yep.
They've had cure for cancer. They've probably had a cure for cancer for decades.
Probably.
But if you think about it, if they eliminate cancer, you know how many billions of dollars would be lost to pharma?
Oh, it would get into the
It's put 'em
trillions,
out of
I'd
business.
imagine. Yeah.
If
My
they cure
daughter
diabetes,
accidentally
forget it.
scratched my neighbor's car. A little scratch is running $1,200. Holy smokes! To get a little tiny scratch out?
Well, here's the problem. That little tiny scratch, you can't just fill it and buff it. You gotta blend the whole freaking like 3 feet of area. You gotta blend it for one scratch. That's where the cost comes in.
I walked out to my car, I think it was last Thursday, and there's the very first. Now there's a little tiny dent in one of my doors, and you can see white paint where somebody hit my door with theirs. So I got a dent in my car now.
People don't care. We had the
No, they don't care at all.
we had her the wife's Range Rover. We didn't even have it a month, and somebody dinged the door.
Yep.
A month.
Well, this one, whoever hit mine, they had a white car, and you know my car, it's like navy blue. It's stupid dark, so that white stands out like a sore thumb. Tell Mr. Warren many thanks from me, Jim. I absolutely will. I didn't think about it today when I saw him, but I will when I see him on Friday. And I'm getting ready to film my new video, and we're going to be giving this one away. So if y'all wanted a chance to win this one, look at my video from last week, and you can enter to win this guy.
And don't forget, FG is having a 500 giveaway video, so be sure to check that out.
Eli, can you get FG's link and put it in the chat for us? Let's see. Seen a great deal on 10th ounce, 2% Monarch metals, gold with a crane on it. Just couldn't swing it today. 2% over is a really good price.
Yeah.
I'm back possibly getting a 10th ounce gold coin, thinking that it'll just go higher. And it is. You'll get your little pullbacks and stuff, but it's going to keep going. Absolutely. So if I don't buy, then miss out on the lower price. You know what? Even if right now, the way things have been, even if you buy gold at its peak right now, in a month or so, it's going to be higher. I mean, you're not going to lose anything.
You guys know I generally discredit shorting metals, but I think you could actually short gold and possibly get away with it. Buy it up 1 month, sell it in a month or two later get a little profit on it. I think at this point you could probably short gold, treat it like a stock, and actually make a little something on it. Maybe not a killing,
Yeah,
but
if you
can make something on
with
it.
the ETF stuff like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Michael Stacking
I've got
has
my
paid
ETF.
off his car. That is fantastic, dude. Congrats.
Yeah, every time I pay mine off, it seems like I got to buy a new one.
Yeah.
Every time I've paid my car off, I've needed a new one. Every freaking time. Every time. But I do a lot of driving, so can't really help that.
Yep. So am I. I'm this summer will be 4 years I've had my car. I bought it with 50 miles on it, and I have 166,000 miles on it in less than 4 years.
I feel you. Dude, I feel you.
Humble Stacker says he buys on a schedule, ups and downs, never FOMO buy. 100%. I have a schedule of when I buy, but not how much I spend. But my goal, like I've said it 10 million times, at least 1 ounce of silver a week minimum, regardless of the price. Let's see. Let me go back. You find. Is FG still in here? FG Stack, are you still here, bud?
Yep, he's still here. Yep, he's talked about his video being Sunday.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting his channel link. Copy. Here we go. Here is his link. FG Stack, or OC Stacker got it. Appreciate it, bud. I was scrolled up. I didn't see you had posted it. Gold is always hitting new highs. When I started about 2.5 years ago now, gold was $1,800. So in 2.5 years, it's pretty much doubled. I mean, in that short period of time.
For all intents and purposes. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, it's doubled for sure.
But at the same time, when I started 2.5 years ago, a 1 ounce silver maple was costing me like $32, which is pretty much what it's costing now, 32 to 35. So silver is about what it was 2.5 years ago.
Maples used to have a pretty good premium on them at one time.
Yeah, they're coming across
dropped
now.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if I see maples and then generics, if I see generics selling for 34 and I see maples for 35, I'll go maples. But yeah, they've dropped, man. And if you go to sell maples, you're lucky to get spot maybe a half a buck over or $1 over if you're lucky. If the guy's feeling
pretty much all my dealers pay spot for maples.
For maples?
And $1 over for eagles, yeah.
I know Lou at Raleigh Gold Coin, he was giving $1 over. And I think he was doing $2 or $3 over for eagles.
Well, if I ever come to the day where I have to sell my whole stack, I'm going to see Lou.
Well, I got a lot of maples.
What is going on, my friend?
I got a lot of maples stacked.
Let's see. Big Tess says, getting tax refund, told the wife to put $2,200 towards the car payment along with regular payment. Just knocked 8 months off. That's smart. Absolutely smart. Yep.
Long live coins. How you doing? What didn't we reference long live coins last week in something? What was that? Do you remember?
We were talking about Osmium. He does the interviews with the Osmium folks.
That's right. Yep. So we were talking about you last week, long live.
Yep. We put your link and everything up. The Fishing for Bullion. What do y'all think of the 1 ounce Odin bar from the Royal Mint? All I can say is I really want one. I mean, I really want one.
and here's the thing: if I haven't looked up the specs on it yet, but if it's from the Royal Mint, I'm guessing it's limited to 6,000. That's just a guess. That's usually what they are. And I'm guessing there's going to be a series. And if you miss out on the first one, you might regret it. I don't know. So that Odin bar is gorgeous. It's beautiful.
It is.
But here's my thing. Anything I see the Royal Mint attached to, I have a fear. I mean, I have a fear of the Royal Mint because I'm afraid to spend that kind of money and the damn thing milk up on me.
But one thing, they're known for milk spotting on their coins, but their bars always seem to be okay. And the Odin pieces
of bar are hanging in there.
Makes me a little more easy with it, so that's good.
I've got Britannia bars, 10 ounce Britannia bars from all kinds of years. The design doesn't change, but they're from all kinds of years. And I don't think I have one. I have 20 total Britannia bars, and I don't think there's one that has a milk spot on it. Not one. So, but I have seen them. I have seen them milky in some of the coin shows, though. So it's not impossible.
What's up, Elle? How are you doing this evening? Chris says he loves the Britannia bar. Yeah, they're beautiful pieces. They absolutely are. I'd like a complete 10 ounce bar. There's a few folks, including 365 Days of Silver, just side the sound, man. A lot of folks have been talking and showing those new 10 ounce completer bars. Gorgeous. All those things are amazing.
Hey, Steve Barnes, welcome.
Hey, Steve. Look. You know who this is from?
Steve Barnes.
Steve, yeah.
He sent one
Steve,
for
I got it today, buddy. We got it today.
Steve sent I think the same thing to me. He sent one for the to do a giveaway. So I've been hanging on to that one. When we go to my channel next week, Steve, we're going to give away that round, that copper round that you sent me. Very much appreciated. It's just like you have there. It's a COVID round. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so okay, I didn't know he sent you one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Yeah,
so
he
Steve,
said to
thank
throw
you
it
so
in the
much.
giveaway.
Yep. He had picked up Steve Barnes in the chat. He had picked up some of the COVID Survivor, the copper rounds, and he sent one to give away tonight. So this one will be given away. I haven't even opened it all the way up yet, so I haven't even looked at it. But so this week we'll give this one away, and next week Stack Attack will be giving one away on his channel. So that's cool. Thank you so much, my friend.
So we'll repeat for I think because we said it pretty early on in the chat. I think we've kind of changed it up a little bit for the trivia. So third place will now get a copper round, a collectible copper round, a nice one, because that's all we have are really nice ones. Second place is going to get a gram of silver, and first place is going to get a gram of silver plus a bonus. Could be like a dime, like a Merc dime or a Roosevelt, whatever. We'll come up with something to make it worthwhile for the first place here. So it's going to be silver, silver, and copper. So more silver, silver, and copper.
There you go.
First, second, and third.
Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Minuteman says the Odin bars are awesome. I picked up the 5-gram gold Queen's Beast completer. They did a 5 gram. That's cool. A couple of weeks ago, limited to 1,500. I bet that was
that'll hold value.
I bet that was pricey.
Anytime you see limited edition, get ready to pay out.
Oh yeah.
Although I gotta say, the Royal Mint stuff, even though it's fairly limited, it really, if you take some of these bars, we know these bars that they put out, like these 10-ounce bars. If you take a Britannia bar, for example, well, not even that. Let's say the 3 Graces. You know the 3 Graces bar that they put out with the 3 ladies on it.
I've got one.
So
I've got one.
Yeah, they're limited. They were limited to 6,000 or 6,100, something like that. So very limited. You'd think it would carry a nice premium, and they do. They do sell well on the secondary. If you try to take that thing,
I got mine at generic. Yeah.
If you try to take that thing to the coin shop, you'd be lucky to get just over spot for it. So It's better. You're so much better off selling peer to peer. I hate that eBay has raked in the fees so high. I won't sell on there. So maybe we'll stick to peer metals and we'll start on there. If I have to, I'm not in the business of selling. That's my problem. I'm not selling anything. So everything I buy that's extra, I use it for giveaways.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably going to pick up a few things here and there. I've got a few things up there now, and I got a couple more things I'm going to put up. But, I'll keep an eye out for some stuff that, maybe I can get and, make, $15-20 on something, and then turn around and put it right back in the metals. There's nothing wrong with if you can find something at a good price, make a little bit of profit, and add to your stack. Nothing wrong with that at all.
For sure. Faux show.
Eli says, I'm waiting on my dealer to deliver the 1-ounce completer bars. Dude, those things are sick. I haven't even seen it in person yet, and I bet that one comes close to being bar of the year. I mean, the pictures I've seen are insanely beautiful for those. Okay, well, we are at 9:30.
Humble
We
says
should
just send the
go
first
ahead and
place
start our
to FG. He's taking the week off.
yeah. Yep. So like Stack Attack said earlier, with the trivia, whoever wins first place the next week, the first place winner, you can't win the following week, so you'd have to take a week off, and that just give more folks the opportunity to do some more wins. So if everybody's ready, what do you think, bud? We can get started on that.
Yeah, somebody's looking for a picture of the completer bar.
You gonna bring it up?
Silver bar. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, that's Matt asking. If you've seen the Queen's Beast completer, it's the same design, but they made it into a bar form, but it's turned on its ends, so it's like a diamond shape, and it's beautiful, especially the 10-ounce one.
Yeah, a little bit of price on that one.
If
All
you
right,
want to
so
see
why
a
is this
really
picture all
good
distorted?
image
That's
of
stupid.
the 10-ounce one, go over to 365 Days of Silver. He just did a video about it, and yeah, it's beautiful. Larry Downing, there he is, just in time to be early, and now just in time for y'all to probably shutting it down. No, we're getting ready to start the trivia.
No, we haven't done trivia yet.
So Larry, yeah, you popped in time for trivia, and
Let me. I think I found one here. Let me.
There you go. When you present it, I'll add it to the screen. But Larry, when I saw Mr. Warren the other day, he told me that he had a good time talking with you, and he's glad you popped in. Yep, there it is.
So there you go. For those who have not seen it, really nice bar.
Will it let you click
and
on it?
Fairly limited, only less than 100,000. Yeah, I can do that. Hang on.
There you go. Yes, sir.
You know what?
Absolutely
I might be able to
love
go.
That design.
Well, that's as big as it'll go. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can see that. Basically, all the Queen's Beasts are on there. And notice one of the big differences, they didn't use the old Queen. It's the young Queen.
Yeah, much younger. Yep.
So
yeah, it's 4150 already, and it's going to keep going up. That's definitely going to be a classified as a collector's piece.
Yeah, they're nice. Limited to 70,000 too, folks. So once they're gone, they're gone. You only get them on the secondary.
Even the backside of them looks nice. Yeah, I mean, it's all the way around. It's a really, really nice piece.
Really?
Yep. You don't like the back?
Okay. Well, they didn't put a monarch on it this time. So yeah, I do like the back.
No, they didn't, because they got the monarch on the front. And so they put this, the crest and everything on the back, and it looks pretty nice. I like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I am ready for trivia if you are.
Yeah, ready to go.
You guys ready for trivia out there?
Now, y'all remember, if in all the winners tonight, make sure you email me at mysilverjourney23@gmail.com so we can get you verified and get your shipping information, and I will get your winnings sent out. And like we said, third place is going to be like a collectible copper piece. Then second place will be the gram of silver, and then first place will have a gram of silver, and then something a little extra like a dime or something like that. So a little extra in there. The bar has the younger queen, and the coins have the older queen. Yep, that is absolutely correct.
Well, now they have Charles, which makes it even worse.
Yeah.
So ugly potato head.
All right.
Showtime. Showtime's ready. He's ready. He's like, let this thing go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. So
your channel tonight, so you start off.
All right. Here we go. First question. How much of the gold ever discovered is still in use today? Percentage-wise, how much of it is still in use today?
And remember, gold pretty much gets recycled where silver doesn't. So that's a big hint.
That'll be your hint. A lot of it. Okay, not that much. JP jumped in with 99%.
I've seen some that are close.
There's a couple of them that are really close.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not yet. Y'all keep going.
Yeah, give him a range.
So far, Philip B is the closest with. It's Philip B is the closest with 81. It's not 81, but he is the closest. Steve Barnes, 80%. It is estimated that about 80% of all the what? What did you say?
That's the way to go, Steve.
Oh. It is estimated that about 80% of all the gold ever discovered is still being used. Much of the rest has disappeared to shipwrecks and other natural disasters. All right, so let's see. Steve Barnes.
Way to go, Steve. It's awesome.
All right, 1 point for him. All right, fire away, brother.
All right, you guys know that the Britannia is my favorite design on a bullion coin. I love it, even though she's a milkmaid, but I do love it. It's my favorite government-backed coin. Britannia is synonymous with Great Britain. We all know that. But what is the origin of Britannia? Is it English, Scottish, Roman, or German?
And while they're doing
English,
that, I was
Scottish, Roman, or German?
actually big test unit said 80% first.
Did he? Oh,
So
well, there you
I'll
go.
have to change that. Yep, it was big test unit. Sorry to interrupt. You might want to go ahead and do your question again real quick.
No, Minuteman already got it. Minuteman guessed it. Roman. Did anybody say Roman before Minuteman? I don't see it. Yep. I think you got it, Minuteman. Way to go. Way to go. Britannia became the Latin name for Great Britain after the Roman conquest in the 1st century AD. And from 1672 and on, she was featured on Great Britain's coinage. So she's been around on coins since 1672, if you can believe that. So good job. Good job, Minuteman. So he gets one.
Yep, I got him down. And you're welcome, Big Test. Thank you. And I did go back and I did see it. Thanks for catching. And y'all, if we do catch it wrong, just put in the chat, hey, I had it first, and we'll go back and see. But just keep in mind, because of the delays between everybody's computers, we've got to go off of what shows up on our screen first. But I will still be happy to go back and look if anybody contests anything. All right.
There you go.
Question number 3. Let's see. Everybody knows the periodic symbol for silver is Ag. Well, where does the Ag originate? So,
Chewbacca.
So where does that come from? And I will tell you, it's from a Latin word, but so what is the Latin word that the Ag comes from?
Good night, Dedrick. Thanks for being here.
Have yourself a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, OC Stacker. There you go. Argentium. There you go. OC. All right. One for.
Way to go. Way to go.
Cool.
Good job. Good job, OC.
Yep.
All right.
Southeast got it too.
Question number.
A few folks did. Cool. Yep, your turn, buddy.
All right. When was the last silver certificate issued? What year? What year was the last silver certificate issued?
You and I almost had this exact same question today.
It was close. It was close. What year was the last silver certificate issued? No, you guys got to come way
there
up.
it is. There it is.
Where?
OC Stacker.
Did he get it? Oh, now I see it. Okay.
Yep.
OC, you got it, bud. Good job.
All right.
Yep, OC. He got it. I'm looking back. It looks like he got it. Good job.
All right. Sweet.
You're up.
All right. Here's one that's a little off the track, but again, we all know the symbols for gold and silver on the periodic table, AU and AG. What's the symbol for iron? I didn't know this one. It threw me for a loop when I was looking all this stuff up. So what is the periodic symbol for iron? Wow, they come right out
Tony
with
Stark.
it. JP got it first. JP Schultz with FE.
Good job, JP. It's awesome. I said Tony Stark, but I guess that wasn't right.
Look, everybody knew it. I didn't know. I thought that one was going to throw some folks for a loop. Looks like I'm the only one who didn't have that information.
Jim, have a fantastic night, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Have a great night.
And Jim, thanks for letting me know that your package got to you. And it's always good to see you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out.
For sure. All right. This is number 6. 6, I think.
Yes.
It might be. All right, number 6. What is the rarest precious metal on the entire planet? Rarest precious metal on the entire planet. What is it?
I believe I asked that
And
one a
don't
few
say
weeks
tin
ago.
or aluminum. Did you?
Yep, there it is.
Showtime got it.
Larry Downing.
Yep, Show got it.
Rhodium?
Oh, Larry got it before. Oh, he did.
Osmium. Osmium is
No,
it.
rhodium. Rhodium is actually, they're about even from what I understand. Rhodium and osmium are pretty even.
I asked this. Let me double check. I think I asked it last week. Yeah, I asked it last week. And it's part of the platinum groups. I don't know, from where I found it was osmium, and that's how long-lived coins ended up in our conversation. And I guess different places you look have it slightly different. I know they're really close to each other.
They are close. They are close. Rarest precious metal.
But Showtime had osmium first, and Showtime had rhodium first. Larry had osmium first.
I'm seeing everything I see says rhodium.
Let me double check again. Bear with me a second.
Now, is osmium considered a precious metal? I forget.
The rarest precious metal on Earth is osmium, while rhodium and iridium, whatever, are also extremely rare and valuable. Osmium is even less abundant than them. Osmium is so rare that it is only produced in small quantities annually, despite its being the densest metal. And I know it's less than 2 tons a year. But then you go a little bit further down, and it says rhodium is the rarest metal on Earth. So
it's a toss-up.
Well, let's just give both of them a point.
Yeah, give them a point. Give both guys a point. Because it's
so Showtime and Larry.
Can you believe that rhodium and osmium are 1,500 times more rare than gold? 1,500 times more rare. That's unbelievable.
And that's something.
And yet nobody really messes with it because it's so rare.
Well, osmium, it's so expensive. It was like $40,000 an ounce or something like that. It's insanely high.
And what do you do with it? Who's going to buy that from you?
Right now, the only use for it that I'm aware of is jewelry.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So that was a 50-50.
Yep. I just put them both down for 1 point because of you get multiple answers from different places, or from the same place. Did sometime beat me on your screen to rhodium? Let me double check.
I thought he had it first.
Showtime.
I don't see anybody before Showtime with the rhodium.
Showtime was the very first response on my screen, and he said rhodium. And within a split second, Larry came out with osmium, then OTG with osmium, then Minutemen with rhodium.
Yep, those are the first 4 that I see.
All right, but it's not over. We still got some more questions. All right, next we have got, earlier we were talking about the gold certificates. I mean, the silver certificates. Well, what years were the gold certificates printed? What year did they start? What year did they stop? Remember, we need some start music and stop years. You know, that's a good idea. Remind me, and I'll download it and then upload it.
We can't monetize this video because of the intro anyway. Screw it.
That's right. OC Stacker. He's the first one to put the full date in, from 1865 to 1933.
Good job, OC.
All right.
Hell of a job. Good job.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
see.
What's the tally so far?
OC Stacker with 3, and then we've got Big Test, Minutemen, Showtime, Larry Down, and JP all have 1.
Oh, it's gonna be a battle. It'll be a battle royale.
All right, fire away, my friend.
So next one, there were 3 San Francisco Mints, 3 total, including the present day one today. But why was the first one was built in response to what major event in U.S. history? The first San Francisco Mint was built in response to what major event in U.S. history?
I'm pretty sure I know this one.
I would hope so.
There you go.
Yep, show. Good job, show.
The gold rush. Same thing with the Carson City Mint because of everything that was found. It seems like all the mints, like the New Orleans Mint, stuff like that. There was actually a mint in Charlotte, North Carolina, and there was a mint in Dahlonega. There was lots of mints, but instead of transporting the gold and silver, it was easier just to build a mint and mint the coins right where the metal already was.
Yep. So for a little bit of elaboration on that, the first mint was built in 1854. They built another one 20 years later because they outgrew the first one in 1874. And the third one was built in 1937, and that's the one that still stands today. So that one, that's been up since 1937. And an interesting fact, if you want something further on that, the Panama Canal was not open yet when the gold rush happened, when the California gold rush happened. So they had to ship that gold from San Francisco when they were taking it to the East Coast, some of it to the East Coast when they made the coinage. They had to take it all the way down the coast of California, down to Panama. They had to put it loaded up on a train from the boat, and then they loaded up a bunch of it on the USS or the SS Central America. And of course, if you guys remember your history, Central America didn't make it. It sank in a hurricane off the Carolinas with all that gold. So just a little bit of tidbit of history. They actually had to load up a train on one side of the west coast of Panama, train it all the way over to the east coast of Panama, and then reload it. What a pain in the ass that must have been. Can't even imagine.
El, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And for those y'all that don't know, shameless plug, when I do reach 5,000 subscribers, I am giving away a proof gold eagle. So when I get there, y'all look forward to that. All right. Now, before these streams, we've gotten in the habit now where we're showing each other our questions so we know, make sure they don't cross. One of them today crossed, so I deleted off my list. And my next one, y'all are going to probably, it's like a 90% chance you're going to need Google for this because we got to chatting and I didn't come up with anything else. So y'all get your Google typing ready. And it's a really, really short question. What is a noble metal? So who knows what a noble metal is? And I'm not saying which metals are noble metals. I'm asking what is a noble metal?
I would be if anybody knew that without Googling that definition that you're looking for, I'd be shocked.
Okay. There's folks that are firing away with parts of it. Big Test Unit gold is a noble metal, but that's not what a noble metal is. There's two main answers I'm looking for, or there's two things I'm looking for. Let's see.
Did Showtime get it? Check out his response.
The first one that I see that had a part of it correct was James. He didn't get the whole thing. And
Scroll
then
down to Showtime.
OC Stacker had a Showtime copy and paste. See, a group of metallic. Oh, he seriously copied and pasted it. That's it. Resistance to corrosion and oxidation.
Showtime knew that.
Huh?
That was kids play. He knew that right off the top of his head. He pulled that right out.
Yep. So, and that's what, and I was looking for both resistance to oxidation and corrosion. And
couple
he's
of
the only
people
one
had
I
half
see
of
that,
it.
that put both. A lot of folks put one or the other. Well, hold on, Minutemen.
Larry had it, but he just came in too late.
Minutemen had it before Showtime, a metal that strongly resists oxidation and corrosion. So looks like Minutemen got it.
I would say. Simple sentence and nailed it. Good job.
All right. Well, fantastic, Minutemen. Thank you. And you know, that's what I was expecting, and I would have too. Picked one or the other, or only come up with one or the other.
Mhm.
And but yeah, we were looking for the whole thing. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've got for questions. And I know you still have a tiebreaker, but we have a
I've
tie
got
at
one and a
second and
tiebreaker.
third.
Well, I've
All
got
right,
two.
so
I've got one and a tiebreaker. So we
well,
can
you
do
got
both of mine
your
to
last
finish it up.
regular question. So OC
Mhm.
Stacker, stay out of this one. And we'll see if anybody ties with you for first. So fire away, brother.
Well, no, OC, because he can wrap it up. If he can prevent somebody from tying him, he can wrap it up with the right question. He's not.
You
He
know
hasn't
what? That's true.
secured it yet. If somebody can tie him.
I didn't think about that. And well, this is question 10. It's not one of the breakers. Okay. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
I
no,
apologize.
he's
OC
eligible.
Stacker,
Yep,
yeah, fire away.
he's eligible. All right, mine's pretty easy. You guys should nail this one. Which president attempted to strip the Federal Reserve Bank of its power to loan money to the United States with interest? Which president attempted to strip the Federal Reserve Bank of its power to loan money to the U.S. with interest? And that's what we pay our freaking taxes to nowadays.
Yep.
Damn Federal Reserve. Nope, not seeing it yet.
They're firing. I don't know the answer to this question, so I can't help you find the winner.
Nope, not Nixon. Wasn't Andrew Jackson. Trump.
He says Trump.
Not Johnson. Not Hoover. Wasn't Obama. L. OTG. I think you're the first. Kennedy. Did anybody beat OTG? I don't think so. It was Kennedy.
Go back and look.
OTG got that one.
Yep. OTG is the first one with that.
So interesting story behind that. Let me give you a little bit of a tidbit on that one. So on June 4th, Kennedy signed 1963. Kennedy signed Executive Order 11110. All right, and basically that was attempting to put an end to the ridiculous Federal Reserve that had been implemented back in 1913, and they started issuing our currency. They were printing our money at a cost back then. I forget. I think they started printing our money in 1918, somewhere around there. You can Google Jekyll Island if you ever want to follow up for more information. Jekyll Island, and it'll give you the whole crazy story. But interestingly enough, you realize Kennedy was shot and killed just 5 months after he tried to pass that bill. 5 months after they killed him.
Wow.
So he basically threatened the Federal Reserve, and 5 months later, no more Kennedy.
He was gone.
So think what you will on that. He was gone. Think what you will. But it's awfully big quinky dink, if you ask me. Don't mess with the Federal Reserve, apparently, huh? Because you got the friggin' core banks of the bankers are powerful. They're all powerful, man. They run this. They run this crap show. So,
OC Stacker says Kennedy pissed
just a
off
couple
one of the
interesting
12
tidbits
families.
on that.
All right. OC, you have definitely got first, but we have ties for second and third, which means we're going to need 2 tiebreakers. So while you fire off your tiebreaker question, I've got to try and come up with a tiebreaker question.
So just list the ones that only should answer this question.
Yep. So we got Big Test Unit, Minutemen, Showtime, Larry Downing, JP, and OTG. All of y'all are in on this one, but there's actually 2 ties. So we'll see which one that one fixes or causes another one. So Michael,
Michael.
says,
Thanks for
lots
being
of
here.
fun tonight. See you. Yep, you go take care, bud. I know you're getting ready to fire away with your live stream. Have a good one. Tell Nancy we said hello. So since this is just
all right,
tiebreakers,
mine is
we'll do the second place tiebreaker
so
first.
This one,
Minutemen and Showtime.
So this question, this will tell me if you have been paying attention to my channel. So I've been doing this for what, about close to 4 years, I guess, total, coming up on 4 years. What is the motto of my channel, Silver and Gold Stack Attack, that has been stated in every video from way back to the first one to the last one I did on Sunday? It's been in every video. What's my motto?
Larry says jelly
See
beans.
if anybody paid attention.
Showtime. Got it in a second.
Showtime got that quick.
Yes, he did. All right. So that gives him second place.
OTG said best damn community on YouTube. That is true, but I started saying that later, probably a little bit later. More cowbell. Yeah, I need to start with that one, Rasbo. More cowbell.
All right, now I got to come up with one for Big Test. There's a four-way tie for third. Big Test, Larry Downing, JP, and OTG.
Yeah, you know me.
And yeah, there you go. Let's see.
Down with OTG.
Here we go. We're talking about our own personal channels. Nice, and this one should be pretty simple if y'all watch mine. I own one 1 ounce gold coin. What is it? I only own one, so it's not like there's a whole lot of choices. And this is for Big Test, Larry Downing, JP, and OTG. What is my 1 ounce gold coin? Yes, Larry, we know it's gold.
There you go, Larry.
Nope, it's not a kook.
It's not an eagle. Not an eagle.
Well, it's not for this is, like I said, this is just for, oh, that is Big Test. I guess technically it's an eagle, but at the same time it's not an eagle.
Is it a confused eagle?
I can say that OTG, yes, we'll go there. It is a pre-33, but which one? There's more than one pre-33 gold coin. There's y'all's one hint.
The crow. OTG says Liberty.
Yep, that's the one.
Larry's going turkey. Nan says Trans Eagle.
Yep, it's OTG.
Trans
got
Eagle?
it is a Liberty double eagle. Let's see, OTG.
Those are technically short of an ounce, though. You don't.
Yes, it's like
you don't get a full ounce out of a
pre-33 double eagle. Yep, you're just shy of an ounce, but it's close enough that I'm still going to call it a 1 ounce gold coin. All right, fantastic.
Good job, guys.
All right,
so what do we got?
First place, we got OC Stacker. Second place, we got Showtime. Third place, we have OTG. You guys, he says the drunk win again. You guys make sure you send me an email, mysilverjourney23@gmail.com. As usual, we'll get you verified, even if I've verified you before, and verify your shipping information as well, and we'll get you some goodies sent out. Yep.
Farmer Stacker just made it. How you doing?
What's up, Farmer?
We're getting ready to close shop.
Yep.
Good night,
Let's see.
Big Test.
I'm just throwing out birds. Congrats, OTG. Well, Larry, that's cool of you, brother. Yep. And of course, y'all remember next week we are going to be over on Silver and Gold Stack Attack's channel, and we will have new trivia, new chats, new everything, and hopefully all of y'all will be there to hang out with us again. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this trivia part. And like we said earlier, you know, if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't do it. And so as long as y'all are enjoying it, we will do it. OTG says, please send my price to L. That is freaking phenomenal of you. L, email me and give me your shipping information, and we will send you OTG's goodie.
Well, that was sweetie OTG.
Send.
What a guy.
What
a guy.
See? Best community on YouTube.
OC got that right. 0.9675. 0.9675.
Yeah, I knew it was
just short.
Really, really, really close. Yep. I'm happy to have it, that's for sure. It took me a year of swapping and trading and saving and all kinds of stuff to get that coin, but I was thrilled when I got it. I wasn't thrilled when I got it back from CAC though.
Stuart said, "What did I win? You won a double eagle gold coin from MSJ. He's willing to ship
it's got
it
chocolate inside of it. Yeah, it's just make sure you keep it in a cool package so it doesn't get to you as a liquid."
Right. Night, Eli. Thanks for being here, brother.
Have yourself a good one, Eli. Thank you so much, buddy.
Well, we're gonna wrap it up. We're right at hour and a half tonight.
Yeah, we've been running really close to hour and a half with the trivia, so we're pretty much right there where we have been. I swear I'm not a dealer, just a hobbyist. That's all right, OC. Just remember, OC, next week, you know, of course you'll be here and hanging out with us, but you can't win next week. So you have to take a week off if you win first place.
Yep, only first place has to take the week off.
All right. Any parting words, brother?
No, just everybody enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend. I'll have a video. I'm potentially thinking of doing one tomorrow. I just don't think it'll happen. I'm going to be pretty busy. So probably not till Sunday.
I was on the road all day today, so I got 0 filming done. So mine will be
I'm going to be on the road. I was on the road all day. All day today I was on the road, and tomorrow all day on the road. So doubt I'm going to have any time. Yep. Thank you for being here, El. Take care.
Thank you all.
But everybody enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Not sure when MSJ is launching one, but we'll see him whenever he puts one.
I'm sure it'll be Sunday. Yep, Sunday. But Sundays I do it in the morning, so it usually releases around 8 or 9 in the morning. Yep.
All right, there you have it.
All right,
folks. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We appreciate you. We really do appreciate you. You guys make this fun. But other than that,
you guys are freaking
awesome.
We'll see y'all next week. Y'all take care and God bless.
Good night, everybody. Get stacked.